What's up, guys? It's Dust here, and welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last time, we got here to Riverside Station, continued through it, trying to find the office with the elevator key. We found it, and in the process, got ourselves the Spring Jump and the Ultra Boots. Very nice new ability. So we're going to drop down here, now that we've done that. We're back in the office. So, now if we switch to Yoshi, load on over here. And if you're not specifically sure where you should jump, there's always going to be something on the floor to mark where you need to stand in order for your spring jump to work. So there we go. And now, like they were saying, if we hit a panel below something, it'll knock it down. There's the elevator key. Very, very nice. Okay, so we can't unlock that. But, there we go. Now that we have that, we can make our way back to the elevator. So I will see you guys there. Alright. Before we go down the elevator, though, you remember when we first walked in, this was here. Close call P badge. Very nice. And check. Use the elevator key. And we can head on down. Whoa, Gonzalez! What in the world are these little monsters? Let's chase them off and find that switch fast. So, these things. Very, very weird looking. We just need to bash them away with our hammer. Didn't mean to hit Yoshi there. But after you've hit enough of them, they'll finally leave the switch alone. Weird to have a lever like that just to have a switch like this in order to lower the drawbridge. There we go. Hey, thanks a lot, Mario. Now we'll get you guys rolling. The day is just passing you on by. Hurry, all aboard, everyone. Have a great trip. Alright, so the drawbridge is finally lowered. We can continue back onto the train. Oh. Yo, G-Money. It's me, King K. You bud from the Glitz Pit. I know you remember me. How you doing? What, you off KOing fools left and right somewhere else? I'm still living large in the minor league, but I'm keeping busy. You know how it is. I gotta thank you again for convincing me to stay. You fired me up good. So are we ever gonna chill again, or what? Or are we just gonna meet in the ring? Careful. Next time you front on the King K, I'm gonna be way, 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 way better. Keep it real, King K. Nice of him to check in. All aboard? Ready to hop on board? Yes, we are. Let's go! Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers. Thank you for your patience. Our next stop is our last, Poshley Heights. Very nice. Would you like to go to bed for the night? We could. Let's double check, make sure there's nothing else going on. Yep, the shop's already closed down. So, everyone's turning in for the night. Woohoo! Tomorrow is finally Poshley Heights Day. We gotta get the Crystal Star before those other goons, no matter what. Let's catch some Z's before the big day, huh? Sure do. Let's catch some Z's. Excess Express, Day 3. Ah, morning of a new day. I love it. It's so cool and brisk, too. I love that. There we go. I was like, can I leave my room, please? Alright. Well, it's a new day. Let's go see if Pennington has anything new for us. Weird. The waitress is not here. Neither is Chef Sheeny. What's going on with the shopkeeper? Come on. Wake up! Shopkeeper's not waking up. Someone must have knocked him out good. Well, let's go see. Pennington's not here. The businessman isn't here. Nova Bomb family? Not opening. What's the deal? Doors should open. Did you guys catch that? If not, we'll see it in a little bit. But the train seems to be very empty. Maybe they're all gathered in someone else's room? They definitely weren't in our room. Oh. Weird time for an email, but okay. Oi, Mario, how's your stash? Life on the island feels great. When the sun rises, I wakey, and when it sets, I tuck in for snoozer time. Perfect for a simple bloke like me, eh? Every now and then, that louse Fluffy stops by and spits out some bit of drivel about treading water and says season life, but I just tune him out. So, you off on another adventure? Think that suits you best. Give them hooligans what for and save your princess. From Papatch. Glad the guys on Keyhole Key are doing well, but the ghosts... Ghost isn't there. The very fat guy is not here. And Cabin 2. Nope. She's not here either. And maybe they're in Zip Toad's all cabin? No one's in here either. The train seems to be completely deserted. But the engineer's still here driving the train. Let's talk to him. Ah, good morning, sir. It's quite quiet this morning, wouldn't you say? Huh? Is there something on the windshield? Yarg! What are these things? Whoa, aren't those the things from the station yesterday? They must have stowed away. What should I do? First we have to ensure the passenger safety. But I have to keep driving the train. Mario, can you check out the rest of the train for me? Well, we already checked all the cabins. We know they're all empty. They're not going to be there now. So, the only place we haven't checked is the storage area. Yeah, they're all over all the windows. There's so many more than there were at the station. Let's see. Does the shopkeeper wake up now? Yes, he does. Ah! There were a lot of black things everywhere. Did you save me? Wow. Alright. So, you can wake up the shopkeeper to buy stuff should you need it. But let's head on through here. Let's see if we can get into the baggage car now. Fair enough, they're all in here. Smorg. Those little monsters are inside the train now. Let's get them. There's the waitress. Eek. There's the conductor. Yarg. Detective Mario, you saved us again? Hey, I must have been taken by those black things while I was sleeping. It's scary. Where in the world did they come in from? Wait, they still have other paying passengers. Oh, those poor souls. Well, we saw them escape through this way. Now with our new spin jump, let's go after them. At this point, what's left but the top of the train itself? Who knows? Maybe there's a place where they stop, or some place where there's like a core or something. Let's just keep beating our way through until we find the rest of the passengers. Alright. Smorg! What is that gnarly thing? I would not call that gnarly. That thing is gross. Whoa! Gonzalez, look! It's the other passengers! Help! Ah! Smorg! Can't flee this fight. So, let's switch to Goombella. That's a Smorg. Lots of Smorgs gathered to create this huge monster. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, and defense is 1. It attacks with weird tentacles. We won't do any damage to the main body unless we defeat the tentacles first. That's simple biology. The tentacles will regenerate, but use that time to deal a ton of damage, okay? It may also take other forms that expose more of its gross body, but boost its attack power. Let's just hurry and beat this thing down so we can save those trapped passengers. Yes, this disgusting thing is known as Smorg. First off, I actually want to... Actually, let's just take out one of the tentacles. For this first turn, at least. Oh god, that was a little late. Oh, the way it squirms its body around to attack like that is so gross. I'm actually going to use Bobbery for this fight. So, we can't use Bomb, but we can use Bomb Squad. Oh, that one landed a little short. Oh well. There we go. There we go. Successfully guarded that. I just realized Bobbery has more HP than Mario. That's kind of crazy. Let's go Mario first. You can take out this tentacle. Very nice. And now that giant, weird, gross weak point exposes itself. Which, great that it's out now, but still, it's gross. Alright, can't be frozen, so don't really expect it to. Audience around the daisy passed out. There we go. For this next turn, I'm actually going to use a power lift now that its body is exposed. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. 4 and 3, not bad. Now, Bobbery can use a bomb. Ooh, 10 damage, hell yeah. And there it goes, growing a new tentacle. Only 1 damage, you're not doing anything to me. Oh, this battle's gonna be over quick, I can already tell. And what I want to use here is Bob-omb Bass. We tried using this earlier against enemies that weren't affected by explosions, but bam, 11 damage to everything. Now its weakness is exposed. Damn, didn't get it. Let me show off the spring jump now that we can use in battle. So Mario's going to spring into the air. You want to watch his shadow. When it goes over the enemy, bam! 19 damage in 1 attack. Ooh. Is it even going to attack this turn? Is this going to do anything? But that's 3 defense on top of the 3 defense I already had. Yep, not even going to do anything. Well, I'm pretty sure that already wraps this fight up. Jesus, I am so overpowered. There we go. Smorg, smorg, smooth. All the smorgs blow away with all the passengers being okay. Thank you. Boy, it's like all you did for 3 days was save us. How can we ever thank you? Everyone's safe now. It's all thanks to you. Oh, thank you much. You shaved my life. No, stupid tongue of mine. You saved my life. So, did you all know? This dashing fellow has been the famous Luigi all along. We will soon arrive at Poshley Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare to disembark. Nobody's going to correct him. Bing bong, bing bong. Attention all passengers, now arriving at Poshley Heights. Please watch your step and be sure to take all of your belongings with you. And thank you for choosing the XS Express. We've made it, old boy. Let's find that Poshley Sanctum that Professor Franklin spoke of, post-haste. Well, it wasn't as leisure of a train ride as we expected it to be, but we finally made it to Poshley Heights. So let's head out and go to Poshley Sanctum. So, as soon as you enter Poshley Sanctum here, let's explore this place a little bit. First, you have the Bob-omb's house over here. Pretty small, considering. We have a small paper gap right here that we can squeeze through. That gives us an HP Drain P badge. Very nice. We head over here, head behind this chair, we have a star piece. I don't think there's anything in the pool. No. Why do you have piranhas in your pool? Why do you have piranhas in your pool? You wouldn't happen to have a train set for sale, would you? A gold one, perhaps? Now that we're here, we'll purchase that birthday present for little bub. Hey, mister, I'm gonna get a train set. Coolest one ever invented. I could just have them buy me a real train, but maybe I'll save that for next year. You're a little young to drive a train there, bub. Business people I'm waiting for haven't arrived yet, so I may do some sightseeing at Posh's Sanctum. On the expense account, of course. All you have to ask by... As if you have to ask by now. I really butchered trying to read that. In this house, hello. Welcome to my vacation home, you marvelous man. The train journey certainly was thrilling, Not really anything in here. Just figured I'd show off her house. But, if we go to this red circle in the center here... Right there. Star piece. Should be something else here somewhere. Ah, there we go. Can slip into the hedge there, and there's a star piece. Very nice. We have a little penguin right here. I'd heard Poshley Heights was a quiet place, but there are a lot of tourists, eh? Maybe I should just open up a store selling Shiver City souvenirs? Yeah, maybe so. If you guys don't catch the reference there, Shiver City is actually a town that you visit in the original Paper Mario. Welcome to you. How'd you like to buy some high-quality fresh pasta as a souvenir? One package costs 50 coins. How about it? Let's do it. You have too much stuff. God damn it. Why do I always have so much stuff in my... I did not mean to do that. Sorry, ladies. I almost blew you up. Let's... Is there anything I can use right now? I don't need a boo sheet. Can I... Can I, like, drop it while I'm here? Can't drop it. That's stupid. Alright, sure, we'll give Mario Super Shroom. Just because I want to see what this spaghetti is. Well, it's... Didn't say spaghetti specifically, it's just pasta, but still. If we head back here... Another star piece right there. Got two more penguins in here. So lovely house, eh? Yeah, sure, take your time to soak in all of its majesty. I built it with even the smallest details in mind, making every nook special. Not only the interior, but the facade as well. Yeah, look around outside, too. I guess it's sort of fun to live here. But I can't eat snow cones, or make little snowmen, or go ice skating. Or any of the stuff I did in Shiver City, eh? Don't know what you got till it's gone. These guys seem to miss where they came from. Maybe they should... I was about to say something. And then I realized how bad it was going to sound. Even though I did not mean it in that way. For those of you who didn't realize, I was about to say, they seem to miss where they came from. Maybe they should go back. And I realized that that's very bad to say. Bonjour, Monsieur Dilly Moustache. Isn't the lance at the reception desk magnificent? I shall stay here every night until her heart is mine. I shall not tire. But, yes, instead of just a normal inn, we have an entire hotel here. Very nice. We are the Wandering Girls, the Traveling Sisters 3. We're staying in that luxury hotel. Poshley Heights sure is a place for the richest of the rich, huh? We're thinking of going to see the Poshley Sanctum next. Speaking of the Poshley Sanctum, let's head that way. May not look like it, but I get pretty stressed out. Like, really bad, eh? But walking barefoot on the grass like this makes you feel much better, you betcha? Care to join me, guy? People ask me if I get tired of walking the same route every day. And I say, no way, Jose, because it's a bit different every day, you know? I'm not the same as I was yesterday. Neither are you. Even the town changes. And you'll never see another day like that, like today. So treat each day like it is. Unique. It's actually a good word of advice moving forward. Hey there, Poshley Heights is sure nice and warm, eh? Yeah, I really dig it here. Cold places make me sneeze. That's completely fair. Poshley Sanctum is a rather famous building, eh? And the painting inside isn't the only gorgeous thing. So is the building. Could just stare at it all day, you betcha. Right here, right outside Poshley Sanctum, we have a shine spray. Very nice. So unfortunately, it looks like gone traveling. Sanctum manager. Confound it all. Now what? Ah, 'tis my dear Luigi. What are you doing at my doorstep, young fellow? What now? You live here? So you're the Sanctum manager? I was told you were a detective, old boy. Well, yes, that is more like a hobby of mine, the truth must be told. But enough chatter, Shall we go inside? Well, what a twist. Pennington was the owner of Poshley Sanctum the whole time. Whee! You're one step too late. We have the Crystal Star. Hey, don't leave without me. Don't take that cool-ass motorcycle that I just heard outside. Blast it all. We're too late. Quick, after them. Just a second there, Luigi. Exactly what is going on here? Speak quickly. Yes, quite rudimentary. So you were looking for the Crystal Star in the Sanctum. Oh, yes, very interesting. Well, no cause for worry. The Crystal Star is safe. Yes, quite safe indeed. The stone that our rude friend stole was fortunately a red herring, a fake. The real one is hidden somewhere in the Sanctum to prevent such a theft. However, as to the location of the real Crystal Star, well, as Sanctum Manager, I am of course prohibited from telling anyone. However, I do know where it is. Of that you can be most certain. Yes, indeed. Besides, I'm sure a junior detective like yourself could find it out on your own. Now, Luigi, put to use all of the razor-sharp sleuthing skills I have taught you. Make me proud. So, Pennington will not tell us the solution to finding the Crystal Star on his own, but it seems like if we can find it, he is willing to let us just have it. So, we have these star platforms on the floor. And obviously we have a grate there, so we can't do anything there. And so I think it was like right here. I'm surprised I got that. So we want to follow these pipes along and climb up. So we head up here, and those flags on the pillars will prevent you from moving forward. There we go. I think I need to like give it a second before I actually like try and jump up. There we go. Like, I think I'm trying to spin too early after pressing A. If we keep going this way... Oh, there's something down there. Probably just some useless item I'm not going to need. I'll come back for it. But if we head up here, and we use a spin jump... That is a mystery! Who knows what this does? Take a chance and find out. I would rather not. Which means the other item I feel like is definitely some other battle item that I'm not going to want. Okay, was there anything over here? I didn't see anything, but might as well check since we're all the way up here now. Nope, nothing. Alright, so we see the switch all the way at the back here. That reveals a pipe to us. Sure enough, this painting is not just a painting. Welcome to the real Poshley Sanctum. believe these are new enemies. Yes, they are. That's a dark boo. Purple just looks so wrong. These boos are so creepy. Max HP is 8, attack is 5, and defense is 0. Its HP and attack are high, but they're just like ordinary boos otherwise. So just attack it like a normal boo. Get it before it turns invisible. Alright, we are going to use... Oh, we can't use Art Attack. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we're actually just going to run away. You know what? I don't actually want to fight these things. So, we're going to focus on getting the Crystal Star. So, as much as you could just walk up and grab it, there is more things to do in here. Oh, it's just one. I can take one. Bam. But if we do the same thing we did before... Like I said, at this point, you can just run up and grab the Crystal Star should you choose. But, we head over here. We have a boost sheet up there that we're not really going to want or need. At least it's something I'm not going to want or need. Somewhere in here. Okay, it's not on either of these. It's not on this side, it looks like. Fly on over. There we go. So right here, we have a very missable Shine Sprite. You want to make sure you get that. And up here, we have the L emblem badge. Change Mario's clothes into Luigi's clothes. So, that's just like the W emblem that we got before. We put on the L emblem, and sure enough, we're wearing Luigi's clothes. Now, you may be wondering, what happens if we wear the L emblem and the W emblem? Well, Luigi plus Wario equals Waluigi. That's right. You can play in Waluigi's coloring. I think this is like one of the only Waluigi representations outside of the party games. Like, outside of Mario Kart and Mario Party. This is like the only actual nod to Waluigi. Which is kind of sad, because Waluigi is a very, like, fan-loved character. And people don't... Honestly, I'm gonna ask this. Why is Waluigi popular? He does not have any of his own games. He only appears in the party games, and he's quite literally just a dude who came up to team with Wario. So, who knows? But, you got a Crystal Star! Your star power is now 7, and Mario learned the special move, Showstopper. Mario found the 6th Crystal Star, hidden craftily in the Poshly Heights Sanctum. Now only one Crystal Star remains. But our hero still does not know where Princess Peach is being held. Where could the last Crystal Star be, and where is Peach being held? Hoping this Crystal Star might yield answers, Mario and friends return to Pennington. Oh. I forgot it actually makes you leave the Sanctum, and doesn't just take you to the Peach interlude like it usually does. That's usually where I cut off the video, is when it transitions to the Peach interlude. So that is where it was. Oh, nothing. Nothing! Just talking to my brain. All geniuses do it. Congratulations, Luigi. You have found the real crystal star. So please, feel free to take it. I will just put another fake one over here. Well, traveling with you has been rather hectic, but I do admit, rather fun as well. I am sure you still have a long road ahead, Luigi, but do not give up. Let's go back to Rogueport.